Today we are going to see about the carbon cycle. So carbon, it is a very important element on the earth, we can say. So carbon occurs in various forms on the earth also. So in what way the carbon we can get it? First, we can see that carbon occurs in the form of charcoal, and even you can get it in the form of diamond, and also in the form of graphite. So these are all the things we can get carbon, contain carbon. Okay. And next, if you see, the combined form of carbon includes carbon monoxide and carbon dioxide carbonate. So combined form of carbon, if you see, combined form of carbon, we can get it in the form of carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and the next one is carbonate. So these are all the three forms, combined form of carbon, we can get it. Clear? This is nothing but carbon salt. Okay. And all living organisms are made up of carbon containing the molecules like proteins and nucleic acid. So overall, all living organisms, all biotic factors, okay, all living organisms, they are made up of carbon. In what way means it is made up of carbon, okay. In what way means one is in the form of proteins and another one in the form of nucleic acid. So next we are going to say about the atmosphere. So all living organisms utilize carbon in the form of protein and nucleic acid. And next, if you see the atmospheric carbon dioxide, in the atmosphere the carbon dioxide which are present and it start entering into the plants by means of stomata, that is the exchange of gaseous particle, you can say. Through stomata it start enter. The process name, it is called photosynthesis. So through photosynthesis, so through photosynthesis, the atmospheric carbon dioxide will start entering into the plants, and this will start entering from plants to animals like herbivores, carnivores, or omnivores. Through this, the carbon are being distributed to the other living species, that is from plants to animals, we can say. And during the respiration process, if you see, the plants and animals, they start releasing the plants release the carbon dioxide during night time, and animals also, if you see, they will also start releasing the carbon in the form of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. So this is a cyclic process. So once the plant daytime, the plants will start releasing the oxygen, and the oxygen are taken by the animals and human being, and this these two persons, that is animals and human being, will start releasing the carbon. That carbon dioxide will be taken as a important gas for the plants. So this is like a cyclic process also, we can say. So here, for example, plants will start releasing the oxygen during daytime. During daytime, I am telling, they will start releasing the carbon oxygen during daytime, and it intake carbon dioxide. This carbon dioxide which are being released by the human and animals. So if you see, this is a cyclic process, we can say. So through this only the atmospheric carbon dioxide or carbon are being stored in the atmosphere. So this is a cyclic process, we can say. And even the carbon dioxide is also returned to the atmosphere by means of decomposition of the dead organic matter, burning of fuels, fossil fuels, and volcanic activities. These are all also by means of smoke and burning materials, the carbon are released in the atmosphere. Clear, children? So next we are going to say about the human impact on the carbon cycle. So in what way we project there for the carbon cycle means the more carbon moves from the atmosphere due to burning of fossil fuel. So mostly the fossil fuel are being burned in the atmosphere, burned on the earth, and it reaches the atmosphere, and also even because of the deforestation. So these two are the main thing which will start affecting the carbon cycle. Okay, because of usage of more fossil fuels and deforestation, these two plays a major role in the destruction of carbon cycle. And most of the carbon in the atmosphere is in the form of carbon dioxide. And this carbon dioxide is nothing but this carbon dioxide is also called greenhouse gases. Okay, this is also greenhouse gases we can say. And by increasing the amount of carbon dioxide on the earth, it became warm. Okay, if this carbon dioxide is being increased, this may leads to demand of oxygen level, and the atmosphere became too toxic. Okay, toxic gas releases, and this may leads to, because of this increase in carbon dioxide, it may leads to warm climatic condition, and this may leads to the greenhouse effects or global warming. Because of this it leads to global warming. Clear? Increase in temperature in the earth, it is called global warming because of so many gases, unwanted gases, and the reflection of the heat particles. It may leads to global warming. Clear, children? So here if you see, this is the carbon cycle actually. So by the fuel, that is from the vehicle, the carbon dioxide are being released. That is, carbon is released into the atmosphere in the form when we are burning the fuel. And if you see the animals will start releasing the carbon in the atmosphere during the respiration process in the form of carbon dioxide. And what will happen, the plants are there, they will start releasing the carbon dioxide during night time. So that is also released in the atmosphere. So if you see, the carbon is being cycled continuously. So this is carbon cycle diagram we can say. So next, explain in detail about the carbon cycle and the human impact on the carbon cycle. So you are going to explain in detail and draw the diagram of carbon cycle with its part. So draw the diagram clearly, and you can refer the book and you can draw this diagram and label the parts for this.